Hey guys, it's Jesse here. Today I was trying to pick up a topic to vlog about. I was looking through YouTube, looking on Facebook, everywhere, could not find anything relevant for me to talk about at the moment. So I decided I'm just gonna do like a throwback Thursday. I'm gonna tell you a story that happened to me when I was younger, and so I want to know what your opinions are on it. Don't be too harsh because I was young. So I wasn't fully mature enough to properly handle the situation, but I did handle the situation fairly well for being some. Anyways, just listen to the damn story. Okay, so straight out of high school, one day graduated. Seriously, one day graduated. I started my new job. I was 18 years old. I was working at Magic Springs and Crystal Falls in Hot Springs. It's an amusement park. It's a very, very fun place to go. So you should visit it. It's got roller coasters and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. But anyways, so when you're first starting out there, first of all, this is kind of like a seasonal job. So there's already been like students that have worked a year or two there while they went to school, worked during the summer. So they were like higher up ranked, if you want to call it that. I've started working in the rides department, working the rides, and there were already like the kiss asses and the what you would call like the pretty folk that always had to have everything perfect and like expensive like $90 shoes just because wearing $90 shoes when you're working outside. Anyways, so it was a very childish time. Everybody who was running all of the departments were pretty childish. Anyways, so I was working in rides. They do have a concert series every weekend, during their open season, and they do get some big name people there. I mean, I've met Styx, I've met Journey, I've met a whole lot of people through there, including about the story. Now, the story, I was working one of the roller coasters, and you'd be like, oh yeah, you're working a roller coaster, that's fun. Right, no. They put Jesse on the baby coaster. Like, you would call it the baby coaster for like the little kids. Even big adults could get on it, but it just like one little round track and that's it. The ride was over in 30 seconds. And so I'm already pissed off. It's 105 degrees out there. I'm wearing these thick ass shirts because the shirts were thick. Every department had a different color. And of course I was in shorts, thankfully, but it was so hot and it's unbearable to work out there sometimes. It's right in the sun. There's no shade hardly. And it's just out in a big old parking lot, pretty much. It's crazy. So it was very, 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 very hot. And you get very irritable. And I was working the kiddie coaster. So I was having to deal with little kids. Now, I love kids, but when it comes to seeing like thousands of kids every single day, it was a little hard. Okay. So here it was a Saturday, so it was time for the band to come in and sing, and I was like, okay, so maybe I should go to the concert later. I checked to see who it was, and it was Casting Crowns, which is a Christian rock band. And so I was not interested into going to that concert, so I just wasn't going to. I was irritated that day, and guess who, of all the fucking people in the world to come through my line to ride the kiddie coaster? The whole damn gaggle of Casting Crowns. Now me, don't know who these people are. Don't really care who these people are. I didn't recognize them, of course. So they're standing in my line, they're just talking it up with me, normal things. This was not their first time there. And they get to asking, like, these questions, and it gets to talking about religion. Well, I had no idea it was them, right? So I just told them, like, look, I'm 18 years old, and religion has never really done anything for me at all. And I just told them the truth. I was like, look, I just don't have the religion. It doesn't mean anything to me because it never has done anything for me in my entire life. Um, I'm just supposed to, I told him, I was like, I'm just supposed to turn the other cheek and get smacked the other direction. No. Um, I was like, all through high school, you would get, I mean, through life, I got bullied for being a homosexual by other Christians. Bullied by Christians. Okay? I was bullied by Christians. Christians. You want to call yourself Christian? I was bullied by Christians. It wasn't atheists who bullied me, or Muslims who bullied me, or, Chinese people who bullied me. It was Christians who bullied me. And so I let them know all about it. And they just stood there stunned, and they were like, "Do you know who we are?" And then I got to look, and they all had like gold necklaces with crosses on it. I got thinking, oh shit. This is like a gaggle of church folk, and they're gonna rip me a new one. They're not, we're the band Casting Crowns. And I was like, oh, y'all have a concert tonight. They're like, yeah. They said we would invite you, but it doesn't look like you're a Christian, so you probably wouldn't want to go. And I said, well, hold up. You just said that to me? Okay, me saying something to you is one thing, but you just saying that to me? Hold up. I had to lay the law down. And I laid it down like no fucking other. Let me tell you. And it was the best shit ever. I'm telling you, I let them suckers know that I didn't give two shits who they were. I didn't care if they was the president of the damn United States. Don't put your shit off on me. No. So anyways, there's people standing in line, and all these people are gathered around. This was a little coaster. It's right in the middle of a bunch of food shit. There's people everywhere. These people recognized these people because they had come that day to go to their concert. So all these people are looking around, and they're listening to me, and everything I'm saying, it was not in a negative way. It was all in a way to educate these people. That it's not just so easy to say, are you a Christian or not, or certain life circumstances. I guess they thought everything was always peachy fucking keen, and everybody's so happy, and everybody's smiling and having a wonderful life just because they read the good book and go to church on Sundays. So all these people are standing around. There's a bunch of teenagers standing around. And these teenagers, I mean, as soon as I was through with my little spiel, these teenagers started clapping their hands and hooping and hollering. It was amazing. It was an awesome experience. I wish that ride would have had a camera and a microphone, because you would not have believed the faces on the Casting Crowns. The Casting Crowns band's faces. You just wouldn't have believed it. But anyways, they ended up riding the ride, told me if I wanted to come to the concert that I was invited, and I can't believe I didn't get fired for that. Like I said, I did it all in a nicest way I could, by trying to get the point across that not everybody's life is peachy fucking king just because if you wear a cross on your neck or go to church on Sundays or sing the praises and the hymns, it doesn't mean that your life is great. And just because you do that, I don't know. You guys that know I don't like to get into the religion conversation, because this video could last 12 hours long. I could lecture you all day on why religion and I do not get along. We're not bedfellows. So anyways, that's my little ranting story about the Casting Crown. They probably don't even remember me, but the Casting Crown band. I think the only person that was not there in the line with them talking to me was the lead singer. I don't think the lead singer was there, because I don't think it was the lead singer. No. But anyways, it was the other ones. And I looked, and it was them. They handed me little stuff. Anyways. But so that's my rant for the day. Maybe next Thursday I'll tell you about the time that I hit a milk cow with my car. Love you. Peace. See you tomorrow.